It's day 2 of Commando gardening. We've hacked our way down to here. And we've got through this bit. Whoops, he said, falling over. And we've actually found another shed. We've worked our way down to the little stream, which actually has some water in it due to the rainstorm last night. And that's the rest of the garden going steeply up the hill to where the road is. So there you go. And this morning, it being Monday, fiddle fiddle goes Keith with the keys, we emptied the shed. Almost. We emptied the shed and it's all gone. So there you go. We're now going to take another two 1-ton sacks to the CA site. Yeah, it's been pain free apart from Keith got stung by a wasp from up there. That's not a bird box. That's a wasp nest.
Papery nest.
Yeah, it's a paper wasp nest. Right, we'll get these bags loaded and we'll get off to the CA site. Catch you later, people. Doggo. Here we are, it's the end of day 2 and we've been moving all the cupboards and the shelving units across this field with a great deal of difficulty and down into another shed, a shed which we re-roofed a couple of years ago and is now dry as a bone and a beautiful shed. This used to be an old piggery. It was abandoned and very decrepit, and we put a new roof on it and it's dried out, and here we have the shelves out of the old shed, the cupboard out of the old shed, and all sorts of other things getting organised. So it's the end of day 2. Tomorrow, weather permitting, we're going to do the final day of Commando gardening. We're going to get the strimmer out and give it a good strimming down and then take some pictures, because it's, as I said the other day, it's Keith's late mother's house and we've got to sell it. It's going on the market to get rid of it. So it's a beautiful house, it's a beautiful garden, but it's also got potential for development to put another 2 houses behind it. So what will happen I don't know, but it's got to go. We can't keep it, we can't do anything with it. So there you go. Right chaps, that's it. Look at this beautiful roof with these beautiful roof lights in. Fantastic. Right, catch you tomorrow. Bye for now. Here we go, folks. Commando gardening day 4 and we've finished. Well, all bar the shouting. We've walked through, we can get past the shed. You can even get round here, look, and back to the house. But here's a little, he said, crashing into the trees. Here's a little dingly dell. Look how much room there is behind the shed, right up to the boundary. And then of course we come round here over the rickety rackety bridge, and then we're up into the upper part of the garden, and this is huge. This is just huge. And it goes right up to the tree line at the top there. which is where the road is, where the main road is. And there's an Armco there, and cars have never come over it, so there you go. But look at the size of this garden. I'll take you around the top and we'll come back down the other side. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Little paradise. That's the boundary there, that fence. And then we go down this side. I've been up here with the strimmer today and strimmed it all down. Another bridge over there. As you can see, quite a lot of strimming has been done. And there we go. So, job's a good one. Next thing to do is to get it sold. There we are, back at the bridge. We've heard a tale about this shed actually. Apparently, this shed was put up in the 1930s. And the reason it was put up is because somebody actually lived in it, which is why it's wallpapered and has a big mirror at this end. Right, so can you believe it? Somebody actually lived in here. There you go. But now it's just about falling down. It's not done bad since 1930. Not done bad at all. There you go. I mean, if you were so inclined, you could repair it, but you'd have to be mad. Right, chaps. Tomorrow, I'll be back on the tractor, I think. I'm still waiting for my parts to arrive, but they should have started arriving. I had a delivery coming today, I think. And I've found out what caused me puncture. Some idiot had nipped the tube with the tyre levers. But there you go. Right. I'll leave you to it for now. I'll bring you back tomorrow. Bye for now. Good morning, folks. Thursday. That's where some idiot nicked the tube with the tyre lever. I can't think of who it was, but there you go. So, my piece of aluminium tube arrived this morning. It's thicker walled than a standard pushrod tube, and although it advertises itself as 18mm, it's actually undersized. It's 17.98 or 99. So whether we can make it work or not, I don't know, but it drops straight into one of those and it's tight in the other one. So whether we can make it fit or not, I don't know. But it's noticeably thicker than a pushrod tube. He said trying to struggle to get the pushrod tube out. There's a pushrod tube for comparison. So we've got a thicker wall, but we've got a slightly smaller diameter tube. So we'll have to see if we can make that work. I have, however, got some 3/4 tube coming as well, and 3/4 tube is 19mm, which means I can skinny a bit off it in the lathe down to 18mm. So we're still not stuffed. We can still continue. What else? Oh, the only other thing to arrive was the oil filter, and only one of those arrived, and there was supposed to be 3. So there you go. So it's been a bit of a dead loss at the moment for postage and things like that. Deliveries seem to have slowed right down. Here's a nice bit of plunder I got from the garden job. It's an old, as far as I can see, surgical trolley or dentist trolley or something. It's on wheels, And I thought if I added another shelf on the bottom, that's ideal for putting 3 chucks on, next to my Covmac lathe, which has nowhere to store its chucks, unlike the Colchester, which has got a little cupboard at the end for storing chucks in. So I could certainly put 3 chucks on there and then slide it behind the lathe. So that would be ideal. That's the ideal thing. I've serviced and oiled the casters, as you can see. It's in quite good condition and it's plenty strong enough, but it needs another shelf putting on the bottom just to balance it up, so I can put 1 chuck, I can put the faceplate on it, and I can put something else on it. There's probably plenty of other stuff to put on it. Right, anything else? This fine morning. It's a beautiful day today. It rained last night and it's beautiful today. No, I'm still waiting for spare parts to arrive. This is a battery that we found in the shed, which is obviously it's shot, it's had its lot, so can't do anything with that. No, I think that's it. I'm now going to, we're just going to go and take the last couple of bags to the CA site, and if this weather keeps up and the grass dries out, I'm going to bring the strimmer up here and I'm going to strim my wilderness, and then probably take it up to my mum's and strim my mum's wilderness, so we can get all this lot chopped down and then run a mower over it. God knows what we'll do, could almost harvest it. There you go. That's a toolbox that's going up to Keith's, but I can't lift it, so I've rung him up and he's coming to give me a lift with it. Right folks, I'll leave it there for now, and if anything else happens that's phenomenally interesting, I'll bring you back. Bye for now. Hello folks, it's Friday and this is my mum's house, and we've been doing some Commando gardening at my mum's house. As you can see, Storm Ellen is coming in to the east coast now. It's very overcast and dull, and although it's quite warm, it's looking like it's going to rain any minute. We've been in here this morning with the strimmer and we've cleared out around the demolished greenhouse, and I've not done as much as I wanted to because there are hedgehogs in this garden, and I've been keeping it a bit gentle. I think hedgehog, is he gone? Yes, he's gone. He was under there, there was one under there, but we think they live under here. So, but I've cleared it out as much as I dare. Still loads to do, but it looks like it's going to pour with rain now. So I've got my daughter in the car, I've just come back to get my gloves, and then we're going to go and unload the gear and go home, I think. So I'll bring you back when we get back to the workshop. Bye now. Right, well, we've had some more deliveries. Today I got the 1/2-inch roll bolt, which was my idea of expanding the tube. Here's the tube, and the roll bolt will just about fit inside there. Let me just see if it will. No, I just have to ease the diameter a bit, but that's virtually fitting inside. The first bit's going in. Yeah, it will go in. That will go in. So that's one idea for expanding the tubes. Right, obviously in the new ones it will fit in easily, so I can use that to expand in the 2 new pushrod tubes. And the other thing that arrived was the piston rings from the other 2CV shop, which is more expensive, but the other places had no stock. There's loads of places on the internet that come up when you search for 2CV piston rings, but they've got no stock. They've all got them listed. They've got 3 different types of sets listed, but they've no stock. So there you go. So that is, I've already checked the numbers on the outside, and they are the right ones, so we can do that next week. I just got away from my mum's 5-10 minutes ago, and the heavens opened and it's still raining a little bit at the moment, so I think we'll call that it. I mended the puncture where the foolish boy cut it with his tyre levers, but there you go. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Right, I think that's it for this week, chaps. I'm knackered. It really takes it out of you, this Commando gardening. I've got all my equipment here, look, and next week I'm going to have a go at the grass out the front, because it's during the COVID lockdown it's just got really long, it got out of control, and I did manage to get the mower over one part of it, but it was hard work, so that'll probably be another project for next week as well. So every day in every way we're getting more and more tired. No, we're getting better and better. It is coming along a lot, and everything's improving. Isabel was very impressed with the workshop. She said, "Oh, it's getting really clear and tidy in here, isn't it?" I said, "Well, it's getting better, you know. It's improving." Right, folks, thank you for watching. Send me a like, send me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and generally give me some feedback. See what you think. Tell me what you think. Okay, bye for now.